Okay, this will be a challenging one once again. I find these ones really difficult to do for some reason, so I'm wondering how big we're going to make it. So maybe we'll go here. I'm just going to try and intuitively make a guesstimate. So it's going to be 280 on the horizontal, and on the vertical it's going to be 290. I don't know how that's going to work. So this one's going to be a challenge once again. This one's going to be a negative image. It looks shitty and positive. So right, brightness. Hue adjust. I wonder what hue we're going to give it. I'm going to leave out the hue for now. Right, see how we go with this. This is a challenge. These are difficult things to do, even though they look simple. We got here another plastic dinosaur. So we're going to try and line the feet up, make sure they line up nicely, that they're not crooked. So I'm going to put it within the A6 area. So I'm wondering if I'm going to lift it up or keep it there. So this is a challenge. This is a difficult one. Very difficult one, this one. So we're just going to drop our dock feeder on it gently, and we're going to give it an interesting look. So we're just scanning it. I got a gut feeling we didn't position it right for the originals, for the size we've enlarged it. It's not an easy thing to do. I don't think I've got it. I think I've made a shit job of it. So let's see how we go. As we normally seem to make a shit job of this type of original, and we have. It's right down there. I'm wondering if it might pay, or maybe not. We'll see how we go with this. So the 280 is just too far across. I think we're going to make it 200% for the horizontal 200, and vertical has got to be less too. It's got to be about 200 and where are we going? 230. We're going 230 for that. So this is not an easy one. So we're just going to get the sizing correct. So hopefully we've got it positioned properly. I want to do a good dinosaur demo. I seem to do shit ones most of the time, or at least half the time I've done them. So, or 3/4 or 2/3 of the time I make shit demos of these dinosaurs, and maybe I should leave the dock feeder open instead, so it doesn't look shit else. But anyway, we got the positioning right. Well, we got him on the his feet are almost virtually straight. So I'm wondering if we're going to lift him up, or maybe we can make him into a mirror image, a two-piece mirror image. I think we're just going to add a background color to make this a lot more interesting. So background color we're going to choose. We're going to go here and we're going to choose. I don't think it's going to be red. Red will do. Red, certainly not magenta, so we're not doing magenta. It's either yellow or red, so maybe yellow, the happy colour. And I'm wondering if we got to do some more work on it. It's not that it's very wishy-washy looking. See if we can make it a bit brighter. So I'm wondering if it looks as if we've got just about everything set at full tilt. Let's see how we go with this background colour. So we just leave the dock feeder open. So we're just going to do that, finish, and then start. So at least we got the dinosaur kind of like resting on the bottom, which looks really good position wise. So let's see how colour wise we've made it. It doesn't look too good in yellow for some reason, and it looks a bit small. I'm wondering, what can we do with this silly dinosaur? We never seem to get a good demo done of these. So I'm wondering if we can... What colour are we going to make it? Is it going to be yellow or what? What colour are we going to make it? So, I don't know what to do with this demo. I don't know what to do with it. The dinosaurs never seem to turn out right. So I'm wondering if we're going to turn it to a different kind of yellow. Pumpkin. And just going to close that. And we're just going to hit start. Try that again. Let's try that again. Actually, I'm just thinking, for a moment, we're just going to stop the job. We're going to cancel the job, and we're going to just lower the dock feeder. The dock feeder might add some more interest to the blank area above, so we're going to start again. So we're going to scan it. Listen to the squeaks. Squeaky scanner. So let's see how we go with this. We might be able to do something interesting. We may have to make copy of copy, a second generation copy, to get a good result. So let's see if our... Now that looks interesting. It's a very orange sort of yellow. And there's not much background colour there. So I'm wondering if we're going to leave it like that, or if we're going to... Trying to decide whether we're going to use the happy yellow or the pumpkin yellow. So we're going to use the pumpkin, and we're going to do something. What are we going to do with it? A mirror image. So we've got the dock feeder adding some interest up there. So we're just going to take this one, and we're going to... Oh, the sunlight's a bit of a nuisance, but we're going to do something a little bit different to our dinosaur. So I'm wondering if we're going to do it like that. If we're going to... I'm trying to think, what are we going to do? Got our mirror image there, so we're gonna... I don't know if this is going to look good. This looks shithouse as far as I'm concerned. So I'm not sure whether we're going to make this one look good or not, or if we're just taking a stupid shortcut. But it's not an easy topic to demo for some reason. These dinosaurs just never seem to turn out quite the way I want them to. So let's see how we go with that. So we've got a mirror image of the dinosaur, so that's our mirror image. So here he is. That's our... Oh, sunlight's annoying. So actually, we've got to turn him up that way. We don't want him upside down. So I'm wondering if maybe... So there, that looks like an interesting job. I'm wondering if we can go any further with that, or maybe we can just call that one quits. It's not too bad, but it's not the greatest either. I'm wondering if the jury's out, but at least the dock feeder adds a bit more activity at the top. It adds a bit of activity, so I think we can call that one quits.